I'm going to show you today how to install a GFI. It's a little different than an actual outlet. If you look here, this GFI I'm using is a tamper-resistant outlet. This is the new code that is required in the state of Washington on all outlets on residential remodels and new construction. Tamper-resistant means just that. You're not allowed and you're unable to stick a paper clip or any type of piece of metal or anything in one of these prongs. So you actually have to have a corded device plug in order to activate the plastic behind it to open up. So this makes it so no kid can actually get shocked. On a GFI, you will have your ground, which on your wire will actually be either green or it'll be bare copper. You have your two neutrals on the same side as your ground. You have your load, which is what the GFI is protecting, which is the closest to your ground, and above that you have your line, which is your incoming neutral from the power. On the opposing side, you have your copper screws. You will have your load on the bottom, and your line, which is your hot wire, your black wire, which will be on top. Again, that's incoming power. So I'll show you right now how to connect this. First, you will want to take your either a voltmeter or a tester, and you'll want to check the wires to see which one is incoming. That right there let me know this is your line. So that will be the line, this will be your load. First, take your ground, and for most people you will want to turn the power off, but for an experienced electrician, they don't mind, like myself, we don't mind working with while it's actually on. So be cautious and careful when you are installing these, when you actually have power. Hook the ground up. Next I'm going to work on the load. You want to take your neutral of the load, which is once again your incoming, the wires that are being protected by the GFI. So therefore, if you have another outlet, this GFI will protect that. Go to the opposing side and hook your black wire up. Next, take your neutral from your line. Put that underneath the screw terminal. I want to make sure these are nice and snug. Do not over tighten. Now, since this is hot, I'm going to be very careful and put this underneath the copper lug. Now you are going to grab all the wires together and push them in the back of the box. I'm going to take my drill, makes it a little easier than doing it by hand, and gently make the GFI or outlet, in this case GFI, snug to the wall. And reset the GFI. That's how you install the GFI. And you want to make sure when you hit the reset button, you'll notice the GFI is on by the actual green LED in the bottom right hand corner.